Yeah, hello guys. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, this is my first time going live, so those guys came in and they disrupted everything. So if you join me again, yeah, I'm gonna continue from where I stopped. I'm gonna continue from where I stopped. Yeah, those guys basically joined, and it's my first time. I didn't really know how to get rid of them. So I really apologize for that. Yeah, I really apologize for my naivety on here. I'll probably have to learn to be able to get rid of such nutters when they do join. So here, as I said, yeah, if you join again and you've got any questions, yeah, for me, as I said, I was talking about in the previous video before I had to end it because those guys from nowhere just joined and they wouldn't leave. I said in my previous video, I was talking about my experiences in the UK. I was talking about my experiences in the British Army. I served in the British Army for 6.5 years. And during that time, I did a tour in Afghanistan. So I was just sharing that experience. And since I did my previous videos, a lot of people have been contacting me and they've been asking me, Lawrence, is there any opportunity that I can join or any advice that you can give me, either myself or my sibling or somebody I know, a friend, a family member wants to come to the UK or wants to join the British Army. I must put a disclaimer on there. I no longer work for the British Army. I'm not a recruiter for them. So all that I can do is to point you in the right direction. I can point you in the right direction. Yeah, thanks very much for all those who are joining. English Pride, hello, you're right. Yeah, so if you come out here, if you've got any questions for me, yeah, you can pose out the question. Yeah, as I was talking about, I am a company director. I work within the construction industry for a busy principal contractor. So we are into all sort of construction operations. So we do anything from demolition, from new build, design and build. We do cut and carve. We do refurbishment. Yeah, we do groundworks. We do civil engineering, utility connections, everything that we do with my 9 to 5 job. Yeah. So guys, if you join, if you can like, if you can comment, if you can share this video for us, it will be very much appreciated. Welcome back, Mrs. Destiny Boatin. Yeah, thanks very much for joining. Hello, Chris. Thanks very much for joining. And yeah, much appreciated. If you've got any questions, then yeah, you can ask. And so please, what happens when the Home Office fails to submit their evidence document after being ordered? Yeah, I'm not an immigration lawyer, but if the Home Office are being ordered, when you say being ordered, are you talking about being ordered by the court? If they are being ordered by the courts, then I don't think what you call it, they have any option. Yeah, either they can appeal against that particular order by the courts, and they go back to the courts and obviously argue again. So if the order is coming from the court, then there is little they can do about it other than just appeal, other than just to appeal that particular decision. Yeah. Thanks, Mrs. Destiny Boatin. So if anybody else is joining, you're welcome into the team. Thanks very much for joining. So what I'm going to be talking about today is my experiences since when I decided that I wanted to join the British Army. I'm going to be talking about the process. So for me, when I came to the UK, yeah, like many other people, I originally come from Ghana. Yeah, in Ghana, I used to live in Kumasi, Oforukrom. I also spent some time living in Krofrom. So yeah, all these rough areas. So yeah, it roughed me up. Yeah, it hardened me up a little bit, as we say in Ghana. So, yeah, so friends, if you can share, if you can comment, if you can like for us, so we can reach the many thousands and the millions of people out there. So yeah, so I stayed in all these rough places in Ghana, in Kumasi, Oforukrom and Krofrom and all those places. So those of you who are probably on here, you might probably recognize the face. You might recognize the face. So I lived in all those places. I went to King's International School at Airport Runabout in Kumasi in Ghana. That's where, so I've got a lot of my friends, the closer friends. Some of them might probably be joining us. If you are joining us, just say hi or just say hello. So from there, yeah, I went to Opokuwari Secondary School. So yeah, so I went to Opokuwari Secondary School. So I am Okatechie. I completed in 1999. So I am AX247. AX247. So if any Okatechie is watching, yeah, you are welcome to the team. Someone has asked a question. So when you were not having Nkrata, how did you work to survive in the UK? There wasn't a time that I didn't have Nkrata. So this one here, I'll probably change it to my local language. Yeah, Destiny Boatin, I think you've asked a very good question. Time I remember Hanum no mede student working visa. That time near my 2 years working holiday visa. And no, me de bar a chrome hanum. And to me, at that time, me apply, na me work my third year or UCC, University of Cape Coast, and I may apply. And luckily, I was given 2 years. And my third year, ni mo na me ba hanum. And me ba hanum no, and me call back. I spent the summer holidays. Me call back to Ghana no. Now I spent about almost 3 months over here, so I had about 1.5 years. Until I make spend another 1 year, and I'm the my final 4th year no UCC. Until me no, I still had about almost about 6-7 months. I remember about 8 months on my visa. Until me national service kakra or Ghana, and me journey be share hanum. Until me journey be share hanum na then straight away. And I started say me a process service in cry soldier say me digitize me journey soldier because na me nkrata ni babewu nti nkrata no so babewu dia wa so ni say abreche dia o dia abreche na say oni nkrata wa so me mobo nti I had to start the process straight away, and I started process no na me de koko join the army nti not me nkrata because on nkrata wu dia just I was Ghana now we renew, and at that time so cry na so we were 6 months visa cry now with me the coco join it. But see no the Oman they say you can say about 2 years ago I'm open application and I'm open application for Commonwealth no about nipa bebe 200,000 about almost 200,000 people applied. So all the 200,000 people that applied, and British Army is so if you know want to do a crowd, do 100,000 about 85,000. And you just imagine, nipa 200,000 apply. Nina so because of ahotre sebe away your chrome Commonwealth countries, Ghana included. And a man nipa bebrebe sa na dey apply for you can say so join it the British Army at the time, no. So as a result of that, and that's what I suspended in Krata 7. First, now over 6 months visa cry, now it's me the coco join it. But see, no, I'm put to a hold on Commonwealth application unless there's a Chrome her. Now what's not Chrome her for bear, I can say 5 years now permanent residency and now working permit and no na obetimi aqua join it, I can say the British Army, no. So I just here. Nana Safo Jr., thanks very much. Mami Ajua, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, so as I said, if you've got any questions for me, yeah, you can ask the question, and you can share this for us. You can like it for us so that we are able to reach those thousands. And also, more importantly, follow me. yeah, I'll be bringing most of these series. We're going to be doing either almost every evening or every other evening, just to give you guys, my followers, my friends and connections out there, lots of information, and you get to know a lot about myself. And yeah, we get to spend the time together. Yeah. Yeah. So that's basically somebody else was also trying to join in. So I had to decline them. I'm not accepting any invites for people to go, what you call it, live. Probably in future when I do arrange it, then obviously I'll be getting a lot of people to come and join in. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Mami Adra, for sending in the likes. Nana Safo, thanks for sending in the likes. If you've got any questions for me, yeah, you can ask me. Yeah, follow me, please, and you can share the videos. And yeah, I will be happy to be able to. How long does it take for the process? Yeah, as I was saying, Nana Safo, the process, if you start the process for me, yeah, it depends on the career that you wanted. So for me, when I started the process, it took me about 8 months before I actually started my training. It taking me 8 months before I actually started my training. So within that time, my visa, because I only had about 7 months left on my visa or 8 months left, it had to be renewed again. And the renewal, the time that they renewed it for me, that time, that's what I was saying, that you could join with the 6 months visa, no? But now I don't want to join it with the 6 months because they've stopped that. To me, it's taking me about almost 8 months because not trading army per se, and I wanted to join as a royal engineer. I wanted to become an engineer in the army. If I wanted to become an infantry soldier, then I could have joined straight away until they cut straight away, which I could join it because there wasn't any backlog in joining as an infantry soldier. Somebody's asking, Destiny Boatin, is there any Ghanaian health agency in the UK? I think, yeah, there are loads of Ghanaian health agency, but I can't remember on top of my head. But if you go to the UK government website or the NHS website and you Google, you can find some Ghanaian health agency. Please avoid all those connection. No, it doesn't work. They'll just take your money, spend it, and yeah, it's not going to end well. So obviously, I don't want to find yourself in that particular situation. Mamia Joa comes again. Please, I want to apply for a school in the UK. Yeah, just look for a course that you want to do. Until wow, course now, no. But one thing I was suggesting is courses now, so now what's now UK Hanama. You have to look for a course that is in high demand in the courses where there are STEM. So the STEM, i.e., you've got the science, technology, engineering, and what you call it, mathematics. Those areas, are very high demand. They are in very high demand. And I'll show you we are saying BBA technology, BBA robotics, artificial intelligence, social media, and to say and they will be contacting me also person course be me busanse course by also mass communication. My question to him was, can you speak better? Can you communicate better than Emrofono themselves? No, you're more kasa. Into back room hana be mass communication. We are and who juma be the amount. So what yes here. Enti esa wo choose courses be a as a work or course now. Ube course no. Now for the juma no is already there. I kind of saying for you. Nanasa for you, welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, and thanks very much. Share this video if you've liked it. Follow me and also like the video for us and comment on there as well so that we'll be able to reach so many people out there. Can you do another work whilst you are in the army? That one you can. But you will need permission from what we call your sergeant major or your regimental sergeant, what you call it, your sergeant major or your squadron leader or maybe your troop commander. But that cannot be a full-time job. It might have to be maybe a weekend job or maybe a temporary job. Maybe I said, me say na me woman na me yebi me what I mean no. ebi do Christmas na Royal Mail into Royal Mail no na e do Christmas once a month for a lot of shopping, online shopping, deliveries thing man to make Royal Mail, but on a cash in hand. So that's yeah, because I'm in 24 hours. Yeah, you are on call. Into sanko, intimi sanko kwa yeah, juma obetimi, it take you time. Into so when your temporary job be and job be driving job over the weekend, but that one you need permission from your squadron leader or your troop commander, if you like, who is normally a captain or your sergeant major, yeah, to be able to do that. Mami Ajoa, you're welcome. Kofi Chingi, how can you do a short course with a tourist visa? Yeah, the short course, as you can do the short course with a tourist visa. And it's I kind of say, course na or person bayano. Courses need it. It depends usika or so what I say. So who's gonna say ubeka kutuya akwa ye course no kwa they will enroll you on the course. So what I say for you to do the course. But one thing you should know is the course that you're going to be doing, is it a course that is it worthwhile? A bit more brown, so we are supposed to UK Hanma in your BB on my country because it's a lot of people watching. And a be on my so we course no Chrome Hanma. A course I bet me wow, I'm waiting me a Juma Chrome ha. So what I say, arts courses near the communication, arts, classics, linguistics near the no more ekasa. And they know how to do it better than you. So could you with the tourist course, and to answer your question directly, Kofi Chingi, to answer your question directly, yes, which my short course. No, but short course no, you should know say course now we are not a juma ewo ho emma wa den o de kwakoye. Nti me de na me ye ni say that short courses me by Drew Chrome Hanma me be free army nim nim me kwakope adwuma aye no de na me ye ni say me call the popular job website no ebia Indeed, Career Structure, ebia Total Jobs me call site no na ma hwe adwuma na me pese me kokoye no. So what I say, me share adwuma na me pese me kokoye no. Na ma check it the qualifications no. Na ma check it the certification now more require for that particular, na even the experience no. They require for those jobs no. Enti me hu say ebia me pese me koye chartered health and safety practitioner. Ebia me pese me koye engineer, me koye BT engineer. And I say yeah. The me pese me kokoye no. And no one say I'll look because me say me wie adwuma na these are the courses I be boa me and the best aspect to boa I'm wait to me professional membership. So what you say and the chroma say oh experience no now professional membership now you are recognized. So what I say ebia wo ye ACCA. So what you say okoye ACCA is widely accepted a professional membership and maybe I'll be you can easily fit in. So what I say, I hope I've answered your question, Kofi. If I haven't answered, you can come back again. I was the one who asked about the mass communication. Okay, Kofi. Yeah, so I think if you want to come here, then you probably will want to forget about the mass communication because, as I said, mass communication, and yeah, a bit to me, aboa bebre wahano. Unless you want to become a PR specialist or you're going to go and work in the media, and at the media, and so bro from ya Chrome hano na so person tina ha na so we adwuma just if you don't speak like them, it's very difficult to be able to break into certain industries or certain jobs over here. Say science, health, engineering, construction, even becoming a solicitor, a lawyer, those kind of specialist areas now, as yet technically demanding. Yeah, then it's very easy for you to be able to fit in and break into it. So what I say. Yeah. So guys, continue to share, I've seen that only one person has shared it. Please share the video for us. So Ghana for so and all these useful information. Obviously, how about Kofi again? How about an illegal immigrant? Can that person also do a short course? Yes, if you're an illegal immigrant, that's all yeah, you can do the short course. But I said the say illegal immigrants, and so your course we are what they we course what chess ka course na wie no. Enkrata be na de kwakope adwuma na de kwakoye. Because if you are illegal, it means if you are obi nkrata na eden, wo de ye adwuma. So what I say, until they be crata na what they year jumana, we course na. Yes, I also do macroni ding and on the papers, no. Excuse me. The ding and on the papers, no. And I just say, also do it, also do cocoye, also do cocoye, you can't say course now, that's the same. Until I know there it's a bit tricky. Which my course, no, but we are, ebia, unya hon edwuma mfanye because. So we do being crata na ya, which means of course na kwa no, because courses be on my kwaya. I say we a friend say DBS data barring service. You better check your details. You better your security checks kakra. And the security checks and service we need crata. You better find it out. So what I say, it would do be in crata ya juma and I would kwa course na. We course na certificate in it will be in the name of the person out in crata ya juma. Until now wire course 90. Internet mekan in my previous video say so we draw a brochure. The first thing they say yes say obey den obedin kan as ball homodin say obe sort on krata. So why your PhD, why your masters, why your degree ko hene ba you have to focus on getting in krata. So when you krata ni we I say the Bible says seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness and everything shall be added unto you. So if Sobe Drab Richard, the top priority is for you to make sure that you sort out on Krata. So if we're able to sort out the Krata, everything else will be able to will be added on to you. Guys, I don't see the sharing. Please keep commenting, liking, and sharing for us. Somebody has also asked, Nana Safo again, I'm air condition technician. What is the best advice for me? Air condition technician. You can easily transition to become an air conditioner. We have a lot of, I work in the construction industry, and there were a lot of air conditioning engineers, subcontractors that they work for us. Some of them are self-employed, others work for other companies and all of that. And basically, they work within the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So you can easily become an air conditioning specialist. And depending on whatever qualifications you've got now, you can go on to become an air conditioning engineer. So yes, yeah, and an air conditioning engineer in some of them in the UK that I know, at least on a yearly basis. Yeah, please find a seat on a yearly basis. Some of them earn an average of 55 to 60,000 pounds. 55 to 60,000 pounds. Next time when I do my next video, me pick every job, every career option within the construction industry or within my area. No, then I'll be talking about it. Qualifications I'll be here but all of these things are regulated courses and I'll be so until we air condition technician that is a specialist trade. So and no other bit my sort of out now what me apply for visa working visa now be drew yeah, finding a job within the construction industry wouldn't be an issue for you at all. Okay, yeah, thanks very much. Any more questions? I can see. Okay, Ice, please, how do I apply for school in the UK and schools that do not require English proficiency? I think in the UK, the UK is predominantly English-speaking country. So every course, every degree, every course that you do will require, or it will be taught in English. It will be taught in English. So your understanding or your appreciation of the English language, yeah, it should be very good. Otherwise, you might struggle when you go to the class. So maybe you might, if you've done, depending on whatever qualification that you've got in Ghana, if you've got, let's say, your BECE, you've got your SSCE, or you've got a HND or degree, there is some element. All these courses are taught in English, so you can easily convert it. There is this conversion agency in the UK called NARIC. Yeah, so NARIC, NARIC. You can Google it and just check it out. When I came here, I had my degree from UCC. I just sent my certification and my transcript to them, and they converted it into the UK equivalent. And they will tell you whether it's equivalent and it meets the standards of teaching in the UK or not. Yeah, they will tell you. If it doesn't meet the standards, then they can tell you or they can advise you on the type of courses that you can do to be able to bring your English proficiency up to the standard for the course that you want to do. So I hope that answers your question. ISIS Nation. Yeah. Charlotte, hello sis, you good? Yeah, nice to see you too. Thanks very much. Nice to see you too. Thanks very much. Okay. So, doctor, the person can start the practical part home and come here and do the theory part. I don't know what the question is referring to, but if it's referring to the army that you are referring to, Sister Charlotte, if it's referring to the army, now they have placed suspension on their recruitment. At first, they used to recruit either from here, Comoros soldiers, or they could recruit from Ghana or Nigeria, Kenya, or other countries as well. But now, yeah, they've put a suspension on it. When they used to do it directly from Ghana, or people have applied for Ghana, you send the application to the British High Commission in Ghana, and they take you through all the medicals and everything. Make sure that you pass all the medical examination. It's a bit intrusive because you're bare man now, your body, you have to look at all, assess all your internal vitals and the organs and check it. One most important thing is your heart mama. Make sure, say, you haven't got any condition with your heart or anything, because the training is very arduous training. So they have to make sure that you're okay. So yeah, you can start the paperwork from Ghana. They do all your medicals. Once, if you're able to pass your medicals in Ghana, but now, as I said, it's on hold. It's on hold. But previously, if you pass all your medicals in Ghana, then they will give you all your documentation and the certificate to apply for the visa. Once you get a visa, then you come here, then you can continue with your recruitment or selection process. And that's where you start doing all the physical training and everything. Make sure that you pass the physical test, and you do what we call a British Army recruitment test. And also you have to pass your medical examination again before you finally start your training. They give you a training date. You swear the oath of allegiance and all of that before you start your training. Okay, hope sister, that answers your question. Guys, please share the video for us. I've seen only 6 shares. There are a lot of people on here. Follow us, share, and comment. Please, my sister Yao Lennon. Please, my sister is in the UK and I want to join her. So please, how can I obtain UK visa myself? If your sister is here, depending on the status of your sister, say, what sister no one krata, most of these things I prefer to speak our local dialect, you know what I mean? So what sister no one krata so what I say, so on krata obetima send you invitation. So what I say, obetima send you invitation. To send you invitation that no invite no but so nin krata na just say wow, you have to do it on your own merit. But oh yeah, on your own merit, also making sure say bank statement na ya solid. You've been running it, and yes, be a obe train obe application ako first kaka no da betum. And yes, on be refuse you. There's all running on bank statement in a kakra. And there's also who say you have got a local ties. I said maybe a worry or yeah, dream be a solid or Ghana because so qua that's your share status or Jumana or yeah, and Nisika Winyana, and I said or more doubt to say be I say Oba uncle be ma and ya there with the mouth. So I say, yeah, indeed. That is that. I'll say destiny again comes. What's your advice to those who don't so uni bidia who don't have enkrata. Uni bidia Edding. Yeah, so uni bidia Edding. I said because answer what will happen is that they be amanfoɔ will be taking advantage of you. So what I say, people will be taking advantage of you, and because odo omo nkrata na ye adwuma na bosumi so ana usika kra because besa so use some bank account. Na etua wo sika e de ato omo account mu ebi okra okwakwagye kra na adane asem. So what I say, akwakwagye kra na adane asem nti okwakwagye because we use ne krata nti ono beti usika ni bi. Obo kra time aso so kwakwagye sika ne kra obeka chezo oh mini time my ye busy ebia na odo sika no kra kwakwagye bi foforo na afede wa bra ye adwumanya osika no na afede osa e church no ho kiro nti enkrata sa no mum de say ubedru hanuma eno dey the first number one priority as I would try say obesotin so woni bidia you have to keep your head low now compare adwuma bia ebetimi bia cash in hand na bibisa ena say wo kofa ba bia enhyeda bia wote ne so you keep yourself to yourself. On time kofa bia please for time patrol because to bia omuntimi ye random search na especially some for more tip off na nyoma na wa hwe na so tranje na se bi kan wa then you become a casualty. Yeah, guys, please share it for us. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep getting your comments coming through. ISIS Nation, any websites to apply for schools? Yeah, only there's a what called UCAS, UCAS, UCAS. If you go to UCAS, you can see all the schools or the universities in the UK. What you call it that you can apply, but it's more importantly, it depends on the course app. Sorry, I keep licking my lips. My lips are a bit cracking. It depends on the course I into course I will no that would depend on you kind of saying school I apply to no. So look for the courses, then you go to UCAS, then you put it in UCAS, and you will be able to find the universities or the schools out there. Yeah, guys, keep sharing for us, keep liking, keep sending your comments coming through so I can read them for you. Doctor, please, if you have HND, can you apply for masters? Yes, if you've got HND and you want to apply for masters, normally there are certain master's degrees that you can apply, but you need to have a certain level of experience. Yeah, so if you've got a certain level of experience, you can combine it with your HND, then you can apply for the masters. But it depends on the university. Some universities, they call it credits. So if you've been able to acquire a certain amount or level of credit, then you can use that to complement with your HND. Then you can obviously apply for the masters. But some might not accept. In that case, you might have to go and do some top up to be able to bring the HND, do additional credits, bring it to the level where I drew the level of undergraduate degree. Then obviously for that you can apply to, or you can go and do MVQ, because you are MVQ level 4, MVQ level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8. Yeah, when you do the level 6, level 5, level 6 is more like undergraduate. When you do the level 7, it's more like master's. Level 8, then obviously you're looking at your PhD. So that is on the job qualification that you can get. So there is a lot of routes that you can go through to be able to get your higher educational qualification if you want to. Oh, okay. Charlotte comes again and said, I'm referring to the air conditioning. Yeah, so with the air conditioning, yeah, if you've got a bit of experience from Ghana, I get your question now. With the air conditioning, if you've got a bit of experience from Ghana, then definitely, yeah, obetimi, use. But when you come here, they will also want to test you to make sure, say, you've got the experience. And you know, say, Ghana, we've got all these rules and regulations, which is basically being cut and paste from the UK and the US, to really apply it. So just the implementation is our problem. And in addition to the practical experience, so when you have more experience, kakra de kan ho nti hana ba ye those short courses are now top up and all the kan ho we are no akope more certification, no. That certification, when you're going through the course, and no demonstrate say you fully understand what you call it, the rules and the regulations, especially about the health and safety and also the building safety regulations, about installation of air conditioning, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing services within buildings. That's what take and then on then you get your certificate and you can add it to your experience that you got from Ghana. Then yeah, you are good to go. If I get brainstormer, if I get an invite, how can I stay in the country without coming to Ghana? And the question where there. So when you are invited there, they say the amount say 6 months and now 1 year and now 3 months and now until we are so Kogano. Esa obabe overstay. Esa so makono invite you no obabe say in record. Esa so ko invite you be ma be problem man. So what you say? But so say what decided so say who stay we decided so who stay after your invite and say 3 months, 6 months and yeah, I didn't need I don't remember there. Yeah. I cannot advise on that because you say we are so cool. But I decided so be stay there. So make sure say on krata and so be so tena krom ha en krata no dey here. It doesn't make sure so be fa kwan ya be fa so e kwan papa be fa so be nya krata. Say obi na no be ya ware o say ware pa ana obi na obi aso when you sika bi na wa kutua da kwa ya ware ana say bia we lucky na that time say British Army for new recruit to and so and now the best thing is say unya school then you keep doing those sana man for you ka wo mu de or apply bia na wa be undergraduate or degree or Ghana no asaba be undergraduate course bia 3 years o we are no asakwa another course be 1 year no asakwa another course be we be accumulate here no atena ha be 4 5 years till that time no obetimi uwie a watena for 5 years no obetimi qualify now they akonya indefinite leave to remain obetimi they apply now they akonya who renews until the time abenya now they akonya indefinite leave to remain. So that is the bit that I can advise on that. Charlotte, when I joined, I heard you talking about air conditioning work. That's what I was referring to. So yeah, I think I've probably touched on your the air conditioning part. Yeah, my content air conditioning now. Charlotte. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Thanks very much. I can see a lot of people on here. A lot of people are not sharing. I need to see all the shares, all the comments. I need to see them coming through. Need to see all the comments. We need to be getting to the thousands and thousands and millions of people out there. Please share for us. I need to see more people sharing. Otherwise, yeah, a lot of people are going to be missing out on this information. So Destiny Watson comes again. Kindly advise people without Nkrata in the UK. I think I've probably talked about that. So when Nkrata there, ulelo unya adwuma bia betua o cash in hand no ayi ne saa na asese wudi ye lucky na okonya obi a obetim de ba ne mrem so de first na omo hyedan check fingerprint na enyuma nyoma ne nyamba no ne omo check nyoma bebrebe ba sesi ade fingerprint na enyuma nyoma ne ntino na esi yes UK sa so free EU mu no de esi ama EU aware na nyoma ne nyina aye basa. So I say in the cafes ne de anka we lucky which me akonya obi a bia o Germany na obi o Amsterdam na o Italy which me akonya na Nkrata ka na o de boha krakra be sia akonya san Nkrata na be the bad just say you will be omo friend share code into share code no home office one de be mount share code no so wo be a employer bi obefa wo be adwuma bia o makro no free ne passport ne free outside the UK bia here sa share code no into share code no as a company no check it check it with the home office na website. You just go to the website and check it, and the home office would have given that particular person a letter to say maybe they can work in the UK for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and so on and so forth. Yes, and as an employer no one check it and so any EU passport and check it so be a fawa then or so you bet man fine up to £20,000 fine. And most employers are very cautious about that. Okay, Kofi Chingi, speaking of work, can a Ghana police officer easily get a visa? It depends on the strong ties and the sika onya. Nti sɛ sika no a wonya no ɛna ɛsa so depend on how long a ɔba bɛyɛ yɛ ɔba bɛtena for sɛ ɔno a na sponsor the ho na sɛ ne sika no a wonya no it's not enough to be able to sponsor him whilst he's staying here, then they might not give him the visa. But so being a sponsor no UK ha na sɛ ɔno so na bi ɔno nkwa na etua ne ticket a, but that should all be stated in the sponsorship letter ne saa nyonyoma no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, Charlotte, for sharing this for us. Guys, I don't see a lot of people sharing. Can you please share for us so we can reach so many people? Ice Nation comes again. I was rejected based on they thought I'm not coming back. Can I apply again? Yeah, at first, when they refuse you, yeah, they will give you the what you call it. They will give you the opportunity to be able to appeal. But now when they refuse you, I don't think they give you opportunity to appeal again. So definitely, yeah, you can apply again. But or apply, you have to make sure that the reason I'm the refusal, you know, now you've got a very strong point to be able to explain to them, state the details, categorically say, yeah, these are the situation why they refuse on the first time. But now, no, it'll be able to demonstrate to them back because most of these, now they don't invite people for interview again. Interview face to face. On the what or no such or explaining the trend, and so they can understand it. But Omicron or share the documents a good name, no, they make a decision. So they don't have the opportunity to be able to ask you those questions. So that a bit more explaining. So the more information that you present or you give them, the better your chances. Yeah. Destiny, God bless you too. Charlotte, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Brainstormer, the invite is a conference meeting, but after that, I want to stay. Okay, I want to stay and work. How will I go about it? If it's a conference meeting, yeah, then a conference meeting, definitely you will not, you're just attending a meeting, so it wouldn't be you wouldn't be given a working permit. So if you want to stay after that, then that is very risky because you will not be able to find work and basically you're illegal. So to say, unless a Jumana Benyano, I kind of saying cash in hand jobs and Kwana Bitmaye, and also they'll be in Kratan a Bay Juma. Sometimes when I don't advise to become a chrono, they might take advantage of you, they might want to abuse you and cheat you on certain things. So, but yeah, Jumana, but scan a beton account or the mile cry, and then it's why a problem. No, as also almost as TTTB. Yeah, Nana Safo Jr. comes back again. Can I join the age limit? Can I know the age limit to join the British Army? On top of my head, I don't really know the age limit because time I may join here, now to be a soldier, not soldier, 32 years, and I kind of saying to become an officer, also 27 years and 8 months to become an officer, and normal soldier was 32 or 33 years, something like that. But if you are already a professional, say be a nurse, if you're a doctor, you are a nurse, you are a chaplain, or you are a solicitor, or you are a lawyer, those kind of professional roles, then yeah, if you are even over the age of 40, 45, or even up to 55, you can still join because that's a professional job or something that you're doing. But as I said, you can visit the British Army career website, and you can get the latest information over there. Yeah, just Google it. Kofi Chingi comes back again. He says, I beg my question. Please, what was the question again? I'm not sure that I missed your question. Guys, if you can follow, share, and like it for us, that will be very much appreciated. Kofi, what was your question again? If you can come with your question again. Guys, if you've got any question, this is opportunity to be able to bring it out so we can talk about it. And yeah, I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to do this maybe very often in the coming days so that I can share more information with my friends and my colleagues on there. So Kofi Chingi, I'm not sure the question that you're talking about. So if you can ask your question again, I'm not sure which one that you want me to answer. I thought I had already responded to it. Okay. Were you talking about, speaking of work, can a police officer easily get a visa? Yeah, I think I had already discussed that or explained it. Maybe you didn't get me. Yeah, I don't know which question that you're talking about. Fashion, thanks for joining, Kofi Chingi. Thanks for joining, Brainstormer, Rush. Okay, thanks very much for everyone for joining. Yeah. So we're going to be doing this very much often. Somebody saying you okay? Yeah. English Pride, thanks for joining. Yeah. Okay, I'm very much alive and kicking. Yeah. Kofi, I don't know which question that you are referring to. I thought I had already answered every question that you asked me. Guys, share it, like it for us. And hopefully we will be doing this again sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after. Yeah, if I'm able. So if you've got any topics that you want to talk about, you've got any suggestions, you can DM me, follow me, like, comment, and share the video for us. Then yeah, DM me if you've got any topics that you want me to talk about or you want us to discuss it. If I haven't got much information about it, I'm going to be researching about it. And then yeah, once I've done my research, I can come out here. Then I will come and share with everybody. And we can do a Q&A section like we've just done as well. Yeah, I see a lot of people joining. Please like, comment, and share for us. Nana, okay. Nana Safu Jr. comes again. Is any faster chance for someone who was once in the army in Ghana have resigned? No, there isn't any faster chance. No. Yeah, if you've already been in the Ghanaian army and you are looking to come and join the UK army, there's no fast track opportunity for you. You'll have to go through the same process, the same procedure like everybody else. You will not be given a priority. So just that because you've probably already done the training, or similar training, because I remember when I was in the army, we used to do some joint exercises and training with some Ghanaian soldiers and other Commonwealth soldiers. So you might be used to the training and you know what to expect at every point in time, but there is no fast track for it. When the person who wants to join, I asked the chances of the Ghana police. I thought I had already, Kofi, the chances of the Ghana police officer into the UK. As I said, it all depends on how much the person is earning. Yeah, it depends on how much the person is earning. If the police officer is sponsoring himself and is earning enough to be able to sponsor himself, then his opportunities will be high or may be high. But if he's not sponsoring himself, or he hasn't got enough money in his account and he's sponsoring himself, then the opportunities to be able to get it is lower. But because he's already in the Ghana Police Service, there is a high possibility that they might consider that he's got a fixed or a permanent job, so he might easily go back when it comes to the UK. So that is a strong tie. So there's a high, I wouldn't say high possibility, there is a possibility that they might give it to him. But again, all these decisions are made by the consulates when you submit your application. Yeah. Ahiniba Jamfi comes in with, please, I don't get Ahiniba Jamfi, please, I will pay everything. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're referring to. Says, please, I will pay everything. I don't know what you're talking about. Ahiniba Jamfi, if you can come again and elaborate your your comments. Yeah, guys, please, when you join, please share for us, like for us, and comment. I've seen a lot of people joining and they are not sharing for us. Yeah, like for us, send your like, send your comment. Yeah, Ohiniba Jemfi, I don't get your comment properly. Okay, follow, like, comment, and share, please. Okay, we don't know anybody in the UK. How can we survive? That is the $1 million question or £1 million question. Yeah, if you don't know anybody, hustling is the order of the day, or will become the order of the day. Yeah, we all came here, we had to hustle. So yeah, hustle is the order of the day. And yeah, if you don't know anyone, it's very difficult because especially now, the temperature has dropped and it's almost about 5 or 6 degrees outside. Yeah, and I know Ghana said even when the temperature is about 16 or 17, people say, it's cold, it's cold. So just imagine if you haven't got anybody to host you, it will be very difficult for you to be able to survive if you decide to come to the UK and live here. Yeah, so Millie Mens, thanks very much for following. Kofi Chingi, thanks for your questions. You've been very interactive. Nana Fojo, yeah, it's not easy. Michael York, thanks for joining. This is a Q&A section. You can't abricha brabo ho asem ne enkata asem ne adwuma ne nyoma ho asem ti say or question bia obetima join it. Now but join here. Yeah, like, comment and share the video for us. Like, comment and share the video for us. Like, comment and share the video for us. So, and also follow me. So anytime I come on here, you'll be able to get a notification. Then you can join immediately. Please, all those who have joined, if you can follow and you can like and you can share for us, that will be very much appreciated. Please, can you help me get someone who will help me get UK or Hiniba Jemfi? Please, can you help me get someone who will help me get UK or Belgium visa? Sorry, I'm not a connection man, and I don't trust all these connection men. People who say they're going to help you, they're connection men. They are not. When you got all your paperwork, all that they will do is help you to get out all your paperwork, put everything together and submit it to the consulate. There's nothing that they can do. They cannot influence any decision for you to get the visa or not to get it. It's just a lottery. They're just taking their chance. They gamble with your money. So if you get it, hallelujah. If you don't get it, then obviously it will be related to the background. So you just have to go through the Ohiniba Jemfi, go through the right channels and make your application. Unfortunately, I cannot help with that. Sorry. And I don't know anyone. If I knew someone, I will recommend it, but I don't know anyone, frankly speaking. Offichingi comes again. I often hear people, especially UK bloggers, say live in the UK is a very tough one. What's your take? Question with Akofabano. Yeah. Guys, I don't see people sharing the video at all. Yeah, I need you to be sharing. Yeah, so yeah, it's live everywhere. It's very tough. I don't know where, Kofi, you are. If we're in Ghana, is it not tough in Ghana? People in the US, is it not tough over there? Yeah, people say it's tough over here because I think it's the same bills. When you live in Ghana, you've got bills. You live in the US, you've got bills. You live here in the UK, we've got bills. Any part of Europe that you live, there are bills left, right, center. Yeah. But the reason I would probably say is that, yeah, it makes you a little bit, because you know what you have to go through to be able to make £1, to be able to make £2, to be able to make 3, 4, 5 pounds. And so if people are probably, excuse me to say, contact you, because those of us who live here in the UK or abroad in general, sometimes our family members, we do help our family members and sometimes friends and colleagues when we are able to. When they contact you and they say, oh, please, I need a bit of help, I need a bit of assistance, then yeah, if you have it, you are able to support the family and all of that. But for us here abroad, not just speaking for myself, everybody abroad, if we need any help, if at the end of the month you're unable to pay your mortgage, you're unable to pay your rent, you're unable to pay for your bills, you're unable to pay for your transportation and all of that, whom are you going to speak to get that financial assistance? So that's probably one of the main reasons, because it's hard to make the pounds, it's hard to make cities, it's hard to work and make the euros and the dollars. So we have to guard it. The Bible even says that maybe where your money is or where your treasure is where your heart is. So yeah. So that's probably it's difficult in the UK. It's very difficult, just like it's difficult everywhere. But obviously we cannot compare it to Ghana. Yeah, Ghana is extremely hard. Because here, if Sabrutre, so even so you don't say anything, so we want krata, nkwa dia ubedi, ejuma obeye, ubenya ejuma ye. Dia ubedi, dia ubenya bi dia kwakoye shopping, ubenya bi dia tua bills dia, bosome so nkwa dia. If you are not a lazy person, you will get it, irrespective of your educational level. So why a degree, when you degree, what we SS, when you SS, a juma ubenya ye ubenya bi. So that's the difference between Ghana and the Hadamno. So what I say, so we won't crack our wa broche Hadam. Until I make earlier on in the video, make us say, so broche, so wa broche. The first thing I say we hear, we do no, Nkrata, seek ye first the kingdom of Nkrata, and everything else shall be added unto you. O Nkrata nkwa dia, the ubedi, the ubenom, which ma call shop, wako ye was shopping, ne nyoma. Yeah, I had me the pennies, and they oko shopper. I may namitie news. I'm for kase oil be I can say 100, be 1,000, and then I could do fright or I could do the bigger gallons. That cost I had more qua. Wouldn't mean compare, because maybe at that qua obeton be a baby £15. So what I say, but £15, obi or hourly job or channel or yan hourly rate, it be any 2 hours, 2 hours. You see, can say wages, which mean they are to oil, but our Ghana, 2 hours wages, intimate fan koto sa oil. So what I say, so that is the difference between the two. Yeah. And guys, please share for us, comment and like for us. Any more questions I've got? So Kofi Chingi, thanks very much for still staying around. Nana Kweku, Pegu Apia, thanks for following. Guys, just follow us, like, comment. Cookie, thanks for following. Kofi comes again. An illegal immigrant impregnated another illegal immigrant. Can they get in Qatar? Yeah. So we are illegal. That's also so they will be illegal. Ekoko wa. And no, I can't say just a mobana will no. Normally no. Say a bat a BB Asia. Obana will be one no. And I just say Watna Krumha. I think say is it 7 years? Yeah, I stand to be corrected. Just Asada. Yeah, sorry, I need to just a minute. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, and so illegal, obi oye illegal, only krata, ni obi oye illegal. Nasa mo koko wa. Normally, they ever happen. They say, so Obano, I think say I stand to be corrected. Say Mobani drew 7 years. Then ma no because now no abe muma babe wo hanu nti ma no betimi de anya enkrata nti ma nya enkrata ni wia na papa no so etimi enya enkrata based on said or yeah married to and now the partner of what you call it the ma no so what I say but some mienu nyina mu ni enkrata na some wo hanu ma enye so automatically mo ba no de intimi mfa ne ko bia because obenya hano birth certificate, but I had no so no yeah mano untimi enkoje British passport and for mano straight away. Just when ya I think so the age of 7 years hokon mokono and I'll bet me akwakonya nti say obano nya ne nkrata because the chrome adam no until say obano ebenya the age of I think 14 or 16 years no I'm not very sure on that. I think say obetime use ne birth certificate e dey aye bibia wetin akọ be bank account no no betime dey akọ school and no obetime dey aye bibia so what I say nti they don't need a passport really until say akra ne benya I think say 7 years no then ma me ne betime dey nya ne nkrata na say mo so mo ye adwuma na mo ye mo contribution mo tua mo tax na I can say be ma no tua ne tax or ba no tua ne tax monko ye any dodgy deals na corrupt deals then you'll be able to get it but obanu nya then based on that no na ma miniso ebetimi de enya on the back of that. Okay, yeah, Cookie, thanks very much. Oscar, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Kofi Chingi, I'll say two trouble, one God. Nana Safu Jr., two trouble, one God. Sir George, thanks for following. Guys, why are we not sharing the videos? Please share the videos for us and keep your questions coming in. Keep your questions coming in. One thing that I also wanted to talk about, Nana Kweku Pegu up here, thanks for sending the likes. One thing that I also wanted to talk about is my experience with the Ghana Army. Mikai, me UCC, no, and I'm here, my national, time I'm here, my national service, no. I really wanted to join the Ghanaian Army. I really wanted to join the Ghanaian Army, but we all know how corrupt the system is, or the system can be in Ghana. So when I finished in the course of doing my national service, obviously I completed my degree, so I could have joined the British Army as an officer. No, sorry, I could have joined the Ghanaian Army as an officer in Ghana before even coming here to the UK. So when I made my inquiries and everything, and obviously in Ghana, I come from a family of 9, my dad, my mom, and 7 other siblings, including myself. So there wasn't a lot of money around. My dad was just a civil servant, and my mom used to sell in the market, on the tabletop in the market. So there wasn't a lot of money around. So a lot of my friends who knew people, who knew this Ohene there, who knew this chief there, who knew this managing director here, they got admission, they got enlisted in the Ghanaian Army. Yeah, and now some of them are captains, majors in the Ghanaian Army. But during the time, I also submitted my application with them at the same time. And this is 2007. Was it? No, 2006. 2006, this is what I'm talking about. The year 2006. That time, I was told to come and pay a bribe of 2,000 Ghana cedis at the time. 2,000 Ghana cedis, which is 20 million. 20 million now. And that time, I couldn't afford it. So when I looked at them asking me, and I still had that 7-8 months on my UK visa, I was like, what? I'm looking to enlist in my own country, in the Ghanaian Army, to come and serve my own country. And I'm being asked to come and pay bribe of 20 million, 2,000 Ghana cedis, which I didn't have the money at the time anyway, before I can join the army in my own country, Ghana, and serve my own country. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I said to my dad, if you've got this money, what you can do to help me is to just find additional money, add it to it, then let me buy a ticket and come to the UK. Then I can join the UK Army. And that was exactly what I did after doing my national service. Exactly what I did. Because why do I have to pay bribe to join and serve my own country? I'm putting my life at risk. When I joined the British Army, I started to enlist in the British Army. I didn't pay a dime. Nobody even took a penny or a cedi from me. But in my own country, I was asked to pay 2,000 Ghana cedis, which is 20 million at the time in 2006, before I could join my own country's army to be able to serve. Yeah, as somebody said, Dorothy, only protocols in Ghana. Yeah, it's true. At the time, now I understand that they say it's not whom you know anymore, it's who knows you. Because you might know someone, but if the person doesn't know you, how did they give you that protocol? So now national service is protocol, the police is protocol, immigration is protocol, all the services are all protocols, even the private sector, it's all protocols. Before you go for the interviews and all the selection process, they already know the people or the persons that they've selected that they're going to give the jobs to, but they're not going to tell you. So all that they are doing, where people are lining the streets, tens and thousands of people thinking that they are going for a selection, all the people who are going to be serving, they've already been selected. Guys, please share this for us. Comment, send in your comments, send in your likes, and yeah, share this for us. I don't see a lot of people sharing this video for us. Let's reach a lot of people out there. Keep sharing, keep sharing. Dorothy, thanks for joining. If you can follow, share, like, and comment for us, please. Yeah, that will be very much appreciated. Yeah, so it's only protocol. So before you go for all these interviews, they already know the people that they've already been selected. So all that they are doing on the streets where people have lined up and everything, it's just a camouflage. Yeah, the brim on it's just a camouflage. So yeah, guys, keep bringing in your questions, and I'll try as much as possible to be able to go through a few of them. Nana Safo said, Ghana, guys, keep sharing for us. I don't see a lot of shares coming in. Like, comments, and yeah, bring your likes, bring all the comments, and yeah, let's reach thousands of people out there. Authority free year, only protocols in Ghana. Hello, sis. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, please, a new Doreen 1.0. Please, I'm a new master student from Ghana and I need part-time job. Any, what is your master's? It depends on the master's and your location. And the part-time job that you are looking for, is it related to the course that you did? Or are you just looking for any job to be able to keep body and soul together? So yeah, that details need to be the Doreen. So you need to give that details. Yeah. So, but basically, I think if you are looking for a part-time job, if you are a new master student, I would suggest that you start looking for a part-time job that will be related to the role that you want to do or your career that you want to pursue with a company. So you start with the on the job experience, you get all of that experience, you accumulate that, and once you've accumulated that experience, then what you can do is maybe you can start communication with your employer at the time, and also you have to make sure that you get very strong grades, because if we're able to get very strong grades at distinction and all of that, then there's a high possibility that they might be able to sponsor you. And if they're able to sponsor you, then obviously you can, use that sponsorship to continue with your employment with them. And by so doing, when after 5 years or so, then you'll be able to get your indefinite leave to remain, or how long it will take you to be able to get it. So Doreen, I think hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I will try and questions that you've got. God has taken you out from it. Even now, you have a big man. You will not get your rank. God has taken you from it. Even now, if you have a big man, you will not get your rank. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's for yeah. You are spot on. You are spot on. Yeah, that's very true. Doreen, any job, MSc Data Science and Analysis. MSc Data Science and Analysis. So you probably, I work within the construction industry. So for me, This within, and our company is based in Essex, in England. So I don't think it will be something that might be able to assist. But I think if you go onto those career websites, Total Jobs, Career Structure, Indeed, and all of those websites, you can start updating your CV with all the experiences. But when you're updating your CV, you can look for some of these professional CV writers, and they can probably help you to be able to write it. Also, make sure that you've got a LinkedIn profile. So if you've got a LinkedIn profile, then you can start networking. You can start connecting with like-minded people or individuals who work within the sector that you want to go in. MSc data science and analysis. So yours is more of I don't really know. Is it related to computing, or is it related to statistics, or related? You can probably work in the banks or economics, or even in insurance, looking by that, because there is a lot of I believe there is a lot of mathematics and everything involved in there in the course that you're doing. So your sector might be very versatile. You can probably work in a lot of other areas. Guys, keep your questions coming in, and yeah, also all the likes, yeah, and the sharing, likes, comment, follow, and share for us. I want to see a lot of people liking and sharing, because this gives me the motivation for me to be able to come here every time and to be able to do this interactive section, the Q&A section with my followers and my comments. If you think that you've gotten some decent information from here, like, comment, share for us, then yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, good. Roxanne Golden just joined. If you joined, just share for us, like, comment, and also follow the page. Yeah, like, comment, share, and follow the page for us. Yeah, that would be very good. Yeah, much appreciated. Any comments, any questions at all? If you've got any more questions, or have I missed anybody's question that I haven't talked about? I hope I've tried to answer everyone's question. Keep bringing your likes, your shares, and yeah, let's get rolling. So I hope all of you had a fantastic day or a beautiful day. Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, I had a good day today. My lips keeps cracking. I had a bit of fever over the past couple of days, and yeah, I'm starting to get better now. Ohini Badger and Thomas, yeah, send some likes. Thanks very much. Yeah, keep sharing. Somebody says, bro, yeah, bro, thanks for your question. Yeah, like, share for us, comment, and yeah, keep sending in the likes, commenting, and follow the page. I'm a telecom guy. How can I get a job in USA? Any link available? I'm in the UK, so I haven't really got any link. I'm in the UK. I haven't really got any link, any job link in the USA. But I believe that probably when you go onto Google, then maybe you just do a search for some of the telecommunications companies within the US. You might be able to find them on the job sites and all of that. So sorry, I'm unable to assist with that, bro. Nana Safo Jr. comes again. Any idea on the recruit training duration in the British Army? Yeah, the recruit training, that basically depends on the area that you want to go to, because the army has got loads of different sectors. For instance, the infantry used to be 6 months full training. That's the basic training. And I was Royal Engineer. Royal Engineer, we've got 3 phases of training, because you are trained as a normal soldier. So the normal soldier, the training at the time was 3 months. And to become, also, you are trained as a combat engineer, where you learn about all these watermanship, you learn about building bridges, you learn about what you call it, building cap lock tower. You learn about all these demolition, searching for IEDs and all of that. You learn about all those things. Yeah, explosives and all of that. So, and that is the phase 2. So that is also another 6 months. Then you move on to the last phase. You are actually given a trade. So you can decide to choose whether you become a mechanic, whether you become a fitter, a surveyor, a draftsman, whether you want to become a driver, or you want to become a logistics specialist, or you want to become a signaler. So there is a lot of training, a lot of trades that you can choose from, and each of these trades have got different lengths. Some of them have the specialist trade training. It's about 2 years. Others are about 6 months. Others is about 1 year. So others 9 months. So it varies. It depends on which particular core that you decide to go into. And there's a lot of core. The core, your roller engineers. You've got a Royal Logistics Corps. You've got the Adjutant General, that's the clerks and those who do the accounting, who basically deal with the finance in the army. You've got the Nursing Corps. You've got the Medical Corps. So there is a lot of different, but you've got the infantry, you've got the rifles, you've got the Royal Marines, you've got the Parachute Regiment. So there are loads and loads and loads of different gearkes as well, different branches within the British Army. So it depends on whichever trade that you want to do. That will determine how long your training is going to be. Any country, please, bro? Yeah, I live in the UK, so probably in the UK, we've got Virgin Media, you've got BT, which is you've got Open Reach as well. You've got EE, and you've got Hyper Optic. And you've got, yeah, so all those telecommunications companies. You've got O2, yeah, but the very popular ones are BT, EE, and Virgin Media. Those are the very popular ones, yeah, within the UK. You've also got Siemens and all of that. They are into a bit more of the building of the infrastructure side of things and all of that. So in the UK, obviously, those are some of the examples that you can decide to look into as well. Guys, Mommy Peace just joined. Share for us, like for us, comment. And yeah, if is there any more questions, guys, so that we can call it a day? Yeah, bro, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Charles M. Cyrus, yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, you can like, share, and comment for us. And also follow us, follow the page. So next time, immediately we come online, then obviously you know that you get a notification and you can join straight away. And we can start interacting. We can start interacting as well. Yeah, bro, thanks very much for sending the likes. Share the page for us as well. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, yeah, good. So guys, thanks very much for this very interactive Q&A, first Q&A section. I've really enjoyed it thoroughly, and yeah, hope we will do it soon. Yeah, we'll do it again soon. God richly bless you. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah, take care. Bye everyone. Bye guys. God bless you.